Gedim's Le Pen welcomed the final agreement. Italy's two main populist parties finally formed a coalition government after agreeing to drop Eurosceptic Paolo Savona as economy minister, whose nomination President Sergio Mattarella rejected amid fears he posed a risk for Italian families and citizens and would create uncertainty in the Italian economy. But Mrs. Le Pen welcomed the final agreement. She tweeted, "Congratulations to the coalitions at Matteo Salvini and to the League, who have finally formed Italy's new government. It is a victory of democracy over the intimidations and threats of the European Union. Nothing will stop the people from returning to the stage of history." Mr. Mattarella is expected to swear in the new government on Friday afternoon in Rome. Mr. Savona, for his part, has been replaced with 69-year-old Giovanni Tria, a little-known economics professor at Rome's Tor Vergata University. Mr. Salvini wrote on Facebook shortly after the deal was confirmed, "Maybe finally we have made it. After so many obstacles, attacks, threats and lies, the coalition is Western Europe's first populist government and confirms growing Italian dissent with Brussels." While Mr. Mattarella believes that preserving Italy's place in the Eurozone is fundamental to the country's financial security and future, Mr. Salvini and Five-Star leader Luigi Di Maio blame the bloc for the country's prolonged economic malaise and mass immigration. Getty Marine Le Pen congratulated the new Italian coalition. "Maybe finally we have made it. After so many obstacles, attacks, threats and lies." Matteo Salvini. European leaders, however, have denounced claims Brussels is responsible for Italy's many woes. Commenting on Italy's new government on Thursday, European Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker said that he could no longer accept that everything that is wrong in southern Italy is explained by the fact that the the European Commission won't do enough. He said in a question-and-answer session in Brussels, "We will help as we always did, but don't play this game of loading with responsibility. The EU. A country is a country, a nation is a nation. Countries first, Europe second." The coalition is Western Europe's first populist government. The bloc's economics commissioner Pierre Moscovici echoed Mr. Juncker's remarks, saying, "Italians hold their destiny in their own hands. Italy has experienced a period of extended crisis and has made a modest recovery. In addition to all of this, the country feels as though it has been left to confront the EU migrant crisis alone. This frustration and discontent is now being directed back at Brussels," Mr. Moscovici told the French daily Le Monde on Thursday. He said, "Italians hold their destiny in their own hands, and political choices cannot and should not be made in Brussels. I do not want a conflict to erupt between Rome and Brussels. The Commission isn't here to hand out diktats. But the political reality is that Italy lies at the heart of the Eurozone and must stay there. We need to keep a cool head and give the floor to Italians," he added.